Good evening, and here's your week ahead outlook for southeast Louisiana, southwestern, and coastal Mississippi for Sunday, September 15th. The best chance of rain over the next 5 days appears to be Monday, and that's mainly over southeast Louisiana. However, there is some isolated showers and thunderstorms possible Thursday and Friday, and that could be over coastal Mississippi. We are watching a few systems in the Atlantic Basin at this time. However, none of them are expected to have any major impact on our area. If we don't see much in the way of rain soon, drought conditions may begin to develop as we move towards October, which is typically our dry month. Real quick, this is the latest satellite and a few weather features that we've been watching and like to point out to you right now. The first one is this area of low pressure over the western Gulf, as it should approach Texas. Should give us another bout of isolated scattered showers and thunderstorms, mainly over southeast Louisiana on Monday. The other feature to point out is Umberto. As it continues to get better organized, it should begin to push off to the east-northeast pretty soon. And as Umberto slides to the east-northeast and then our area of low pressure in the Gulf pushes to the west, we should see an area of high pressure slowly sink down into the southeast United States, and that is notated by the orange feature, which is number 3. That is a high area of high pressure. It does have slightly drier air and should continue the lack of rain over our area on Tuesday and Wednesday. As we get to Thursday and Friday, there may be kind of a weak wave that slides underneath that area of high pressure and could provide some isolated storms, again across mainly coastal Mississippi, maybe pushing into extreme southeast Louisiana Thursday and Friday. But right now the outlook for rain just does not look good for the next 5 to 7 days. Here's your tropical weather outlook. Again, we continue to monitor a few features. There are 3 right now that are on the map. First one, of course, is Umberto. Again, it continues to get slowly better organized and should approach Bermuda sometime late Wednesday, early Thursday. So if you have any friends or family in that area, make sure they're paying attention. The other feature that, again, is over our area did help provide a few showers and thunderstorms today and may helpfully provide isolated scattered storms tomorrow is that area of low pressure over the western Gulf. It has a very low chance of developing into a tropical cyclone and should push into Texas sometime late Monday. The other feature that the Hurricane Center is watching right now is an area of disturbed weather over the mid-Atlantic. It has an 80% chance of developing into a tropical cyclone in the next 5 days and is not a concern for our area at this time. This is your rainfall forecast, valid through Friday. As you can see, we're really not expecting much in the way of rain. We could see up to an inch, maybe across extreme southeast Louisiana, and that is associated with any showers and thunderstorms we see on Monday. Outside of that, we look pretty dry. As you can see, coastal Mississippi does have a chance of seeing, half an inch of rain. That's mainly going to be associated with some isolated showers and thunderstorms we could see on Thursday and into Friday. This is your hazard outlook over the next 3 to 7 days. As you can see, there really isn't much of major concern for our area. We will see above normal temperatures, but it's not going to be well above normal, and there should be no heat advisories of concern for our region. Across Texas, they are dealing with some severe droughts, but we still aren't in drought conditions quite yet. And that is what our next slide is going to point out. This is the Drought Monitor across the United States. As you can see, Texas has got some pretty areas with dealing with some significant drought conditions. Right now, we have not developed any drought conditions. However, if we don't see any rain soon as we move towards October, which again is our dry season, we may start to develop some drought conditions. So let's keep our fingers crossed to see if we can get a cold front down here, get some rain into our area. And last, again, this is a kind of summary of impacts. The best chance for rain over the next 5 days appears to be Monday. We continue to watch a few systems in the Atlantic Basin, but again, at this time, just nothing seems to have any major impact on our area. And keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully we get some pretty good rain tomorrow, maybe some rain at the end of the week. Otherwise, it looks like a pretty dry forecast. And if we don't get rain soon, as we move towards October, it could be a pretty dry month coming up ahead. Thank you for watching, and hopefully this was helpful. And if you ever need any more weather information, hazard information, go to our website at www.weather.gov/New Orleans. Have a great night.